Hello and welcome to Camera Review. Today I want to bring you some updates on the latest camera that will be coming out from Sony. It is Sony's A77 Mark III. As you may know, there has been a lot of rumors about this camera coming out, but it has been delayed. It was supposed to be coming out in 2016, but with the earthquake in Japan, it was delayed, and we are now getting news that this camera will be available into the US market very shortly. We will be hoping to hear of this announcement from Sony within the next month or so, but I want to bring you some updates on this camera and what we know so far. As you may know, Sony's A77 Mark II has been in the market for over 3 years. It had full HD up to 60 frames per second. It could do a lot of fast shooting at 12 frames per second, but what was happening was that it was lacking and was losing ground to other players in the market, especially on the 4K department. As you may remember, it had face type of detection at 79 points. Now, the Sony's A6500, on the other hand, which has been getting a lot of attention, has 425 points of face detection. So it is the upgraded version. Now, what we are expecting is to have the same kind of face detection system on the A77 and have hybrid autofocus system, which will be incorporated from the 6500 into the A77. So that will be dual purpose face detection system. Beyond that, we are expecting the UHD 4K to be applied into the new A77 Mark III version and also have the same capabilities of the ISO range as the A6500, which was 51,200. Now, these improvements and more are to be expected from the A77 Mark III, which holds its own kind of ground in the camera market. As you may remember, the Sony's A77 Mark II had 24.3 megapixel sensor, which is the APS-C sensor, and Sony A6500 had 24.2 megapixel sensor. So we are expecting the sensor to be of the same kind of caliber. We do not expect the megapixels to be bumped up. But what do we expect is the ability to capture 4K, which is the major improvement in the performance of the A77 Mark III. Beyond that, we are expecting this camera to be priced at around $1,400 to $1,600 range. As you may remember, the Sony's A77 Mark II has dropped in price, is now selling about $1,200 in the US. So there will be a little bit of price increase, and we expect the A77 Mark II to drop in price to about $800 to $900 range. So if you are in the market and you're not looking to get 4K capabilities from the camera, it might be a good worthwhile investment. I provided some links down below where you may be able to purchase these cameras at a deep discount. Beyond that, for the new camera that will be coming out, there will be more in-depth information that will be provided from Camera Review, and I hope to see you next week with new articles and new announcements. I thank you for watching.